All right, musicians, so let's get this structure for Cry Out by Naomi, Raine, and Refresh Worship is 4/4 time signature, 70. Let me see, I wrote over it, 78 BPM in the key of E, okay? In the key of E. So our intro music is the verse music. It's gonna go intro to the chorus to the refrain. It's gonna go intro to the verse to the chorus to refrain, right? They're gonna repeat that intro, verse, chorus to refrain. Okay, so there's 8 counts of music, 8 beats of music between the refrain and the verse. So I'm sure you noticed that in the recording for the music. And then they'll do that verse, chorus, refrain, verse, chorus, refrain as many times. And then they're going to throw 3 for the bridge. The bridge has 16 counts of music, 16 beats of music. And then the lead comes in. We keep repeating that as many times. And then they're going to throw back to 2. So we'll do the chorus and then the refrain. And they're going to throw 3 again, and the next 3, because it's the same music for us, we don't have to really worry about it, but the next 3 is going to be the alternate bridge. All right, let's remember it's the same 16 beats of music before the lead starts singing. Okay, in those 16 beats, guitar or bass or whatever, you guys can do something funky. That rhythm is like funky for me, like, oh my gosh. So I for sure won't be doing anything in there. Maybe Bubba might, I don't know, but it won't be me. Anyways, 16 beats for that music for the alternate bridge, and then the lead will come in. Then she's gonna go to the vamp. It's still the same music for us, so it doesn't really change anything. From the vamp, they're gonna go back up to the chorus, into the refrain, into the tag. The tag goes on for infinity till they tell us to move back to the refrain, where we end in the refrain, okay? Hopefully that made sense for you. Pay attention to that funky rhythm, that 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1. That. I can't even count it. It's so weird, but yeah, anyways, that's what we're going to be doing for that. Just pay attention to that rhythm because, whoo, it's rough. All right, when you guys, if you have any questions, I said when you have any questions, that's what I was thinking. But if you have any questions, hit myself or Kenny up, probably me or Bubba, actually. And if not, I'll see you at rehearsal. Thank you so much once again for rehearsing to the virtual rehearsal. It means the world. All right, musicians, let's get this music for Cry Out. It's by Refresh Worship and Naomi, Raine. 4/4 time signature, 78 BPMs, key of E. Let's get this music. I'm trying to get this closer to you. Hold on. There you go. me. Loosed all my shackles and set me free. Came in and gave me the victory. I can't forget what my eyes have seen. Look at my life, we got history. Chorus. Refrain. Repeat. Verse. Music first. Verse. Ready? Repeat it again. Refrain. Never let a rock cry out. Repeat that. We're gonna go into 3. Get ready. Last time to 2. To the refrain. Repeat. Alternate bridge. Once we finish this, get ready. Not be silent, I'm gonna keep on singing. We will not keep quiet, we're gonna keep on praising. Keep going. To the vamp. Same music. If they don't praise you, I'll still praise you. If they don't praise you, I'll still praise you. If they don't praise you, I'll still praise you. If they don't praise you, go to chorus. All right. Whew. That rhythm got me. Anyways, if you have questions, let me know. Thank you so much again for rehearsing to the virtual rehearsal. And otherwise, I will see you at the real rehearsal. Whew. Man, this was a doozy. All right, so you're leading Cry Out by Refresh Worship and Naomi, Raine. It's 4/4 time signature, 78 BPM, and the key of E. It's kind of a slower tempo. So make sure you're spitting your words out so we don't lose the energy in the song. We don't want to lag it in, give it drunken worship. I've said that before, and I'll say it again, say it again, say it. Anyways, the song, it just is going to go kind of straight down, but I'm going to walk you through it. So if you want to grab a pen, if you're that type of person. Let me get a sip because that was crazy recording all this. All right, so, so they're going to play the intro music, which is just the verse music, all right? And then when they're done exhorting, of course, you're going to throw one and you'll sing by yourself the verse, right? You're going to go into 2 and throw 2 at the end of the verse, and then you'll say, I won't, and then everybody's just going to come right in with the repeats, okay? And then you're going to go into the refrain, which is the thumb, and just so you know, the chorus, it's always in 3 repeats. So, I won't let a rock cry out for me, that's 1. I won't let a rock cry out for me, 2. I won't let a rock cry out for me, 3. Refrain. Never let a rock cry out. Never let a rock cry out for me. Repeat that. Never let a rock cry out. Never let a rock cry out for me. Then you're going to let 8 beats of the intro music go by before you go into bringing everybody in with a vocal cue. Woo! For the verse. So, to recap what we just did, all right? Intro, you sing the verse by yourself, you throw chorus. The chorus is that I won't, that repeats 3 times. Then you're going to go to the refrain, which repeats twice, okay? And actually, it's just a minimum of 2 times, all right? It doesn't have to be exactly 2 times. It could be many times as you want, as long as you're throwing the repeat sign, right, for the refrain. Then you're going to go 2, 1. You're going to let 8 beats of music rest. And then we're going to bring everybody back in at the verse, at which point they're already in parts. Hit that chorus, hit the refrain. You can do that cycle as many times as you want. Verse, chorus, refrain, verse, chorus, refrain, as many times as you want. And then when you're ready to go out, you're going to throw 3 to go onto the bridge. Never let a rock cry out. Now, you're going to let that bridge music go for 16 beats, and then you're going to come in. And you sing it by yourself, the very first line. You bring everybody in unison for the second line, for the second repeat, right? And then you'll throw parts. Do that as many times as you want. Then when we leave out of there, we're going to throw back to the chorus. Then go to the refrain. And then you'll go to the alternate bridge this time. Same thing with the 16 counts of music. You'll be singing by yourself. I will not be silent. I'm going to keep on singing. We will not keep quiet. We're going to keep on praising. That's going to be you for the first time. You bring everybody in. They're going to be in unison that next time, and you're going to repeat it again, and the people are going to be in parts, and you could do that as many times as you like as well. After the alternate bridge, you're going to throw the thumb that's going to take us into the vamp, and you'll say, if they don't praise you, I'll still praise you, and we're going to repeat you. If they don't praise you, I still praise you. And you'll do that as many times as you want. And when you're done doing that, you're going to go back into the chorus. So you'll throw 2, and it'll be, I won't let a rock cry out for me, right? The 3 times. Then to the refrain, at minimum of 2 times. And then after the refrain, you're going to go to the tag. You're going to throw the fist. Cry out, cry out, cry out, cry out, right? When you're ready, to leave out of there. You could do it as many times as you want. You could do it 1,000,000 times, or you could do it 4 times. It just is up to how you feel about it. So it'll say cry out, 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 cry out. It's call and response, right? As many times as you want, and then you're gonna throw then you're gonna throw the thumb. Never let a rock cry out. Never let a rock cry out for me. Repeat it one more time. Never let a rock cry out. End it. Never let a rock cry out for me. Now, like I said, when you're in that refrain, you could do that section as many times as you want, as long as it's a minimum of 2. So don't overthink it. I believe in you. That's the reason why I gave you this song, because it seems complicated, but it's not. And I know that you're musically inclined and that you can hear where to go. So trust that skill that God has given you and do your due diligence of studying the chart. So we have, I can't deny what you've done for me, right? Then our 2 is, I won't let her rock. Our thumb is the refrain. Never let a rock cry out. Never let a rock cry out for me. When you're doing a repeat, the single finger going like this 100 times, right? As many times as you want to repeat. Your never let a rock cry out. No, never. Never let a rock cry out for me, right? Then your thumb, again, will be, I will not keep quiet. No, actually, throw it again. Throw 3 again. So they're both going to be 3. There's going to be the bridge and there's going to be the alternate bridge, and they're both 3, okay? Because it's the same exact music. It's just you, whatever you sing at that point, we'll repeat it, okay? So 3 will be, never let a rock cry out, or I will not keep silent. We're just going to repeat what you say because you say it first, and I don't want to give you extra signs if you don't have to have them, all right? So then out of the alternate bridge, you'll do the thumb. That's going to take you to, if they don't praise you, I'll still praise you, right? And then our tag, cry out, 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 all right? I'm going to print another one of these papers, and I'm going to put the video on here of all the arrows that I did. But it's really, I don't really even feel like it's that complicated. I might just, let me just see if I could say it. So you're going to go intro to 1 to 2 to thumb to intro to 1 to 2 to thumb to 3 to 2 to thumb to 3 to thumb to 2 to thumb to fist to 2. To fist to thumb, and we end it. Really slowly again. Intro, verse, chorus, refrain. Intro, verse, chorus, refrain. Bridge, chorus, refrain. Alternate bridge. Alternate bridge to vamp, to chorus, to refrain, to tag, to refrain, and we end it there. All right, hopefully that made sense, and you can rewind it to get what I said, but I don't want you to overthink it. Really, it just seems complicated. I was even kind of intimidated by it, so I understand, but once you hear how it goes, then you'll realize that when the music is the same, it's mostly just your voice telling everybody what to do. All right? Thank you again. I'll see you at rehearsal. All right, so you're leading cry out. It looks like a lot, but it's really not that bad. All right? Let's get this. So I'll do a couple of ad-libs, probably not too many on this one because the rhythm gets me to play it. But yeah, of course you don't have to do those ad libs. You could do your own. They're just more for timing purposes, so you could see where you could put some. Yeah, the only thing that you need to be aware of is when we're going back into the verse, we play that intro music one loop and then that's it. So we play basically just, I think it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's eight counts of music, and then we go back into the verse. But outside of that, there's another musical break when we're going into the bridge of the okay, and then we come in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I want to say, let me just count it out. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's 16 counts of music, and then you go in. All right, and that's for the bridge and the alternate bridge. All right, let's get this music. I'll be shouting out where to throw your signs, so you can have an idea.
Shackles and set me free. Came in and gave me the victory. I've got a reason to praise. I can't forget what my eyes have seen. What seemed impossible, I believe. Look at my life, we've got history. I've got a reason to praise. To chorus, throw 2. I won't let a rock cry out for me. I won't let a rock cry out for me. I won't let a rock cry out for me. Never let a rock cry out. Never let a rock cry out for me. Never let a rock cry out. 1, cry out for me.
Remember the 8 counts of music? And everyone's in?
I can't deny. Came in my life. I got a reason to praise. I can't forget what.
My bad.
Look at my life, I got history. Again, I can't deny what you've done. Came in my life and gave me. I can't forget what my eyes have seen. Look at my life, we've got history.
Chorus.
I won't let a rock cry out for me. I won't let a rock cry out for me. I won't let a rock cry out for me.
Refrain.
Never let a rock cry out.
Bridge. After this, you're gonna come in. You sing it once by yourself.
Never let a rock cry out. No, never. Never let a rock cry out for me. Never let a rock cry out.
Everyone's in unison.
No, never, never. Bring everybody in the part. No, never, never, never. to 2. I won't let a rock cry out for me. I won't let a rock cry out for me. I won't let a rock thumb cry out for me. Never let a rock cry out. Never let a rock cry out, no. Bridge, alternate bridge. We're waiting again. And you sing by yourself. I will not keep silent, I'm gonna keep on singing. We will not keep quiet, we're gonna keep on praising. I will not be silent, I'm gonna keep on singing. We will not keep quiet, we're gonna keep on praising. Everyone in unison. And we will not keep quiet. And I will not be silent. We will not keep quiet. Parts. And I will not keep silent. And we will not keep quiet. I will not be silent. We will not be quiet. Vamp. Come on, y'all, say if they don't praise you, I'll still praise you. They repeat. If they don't praise you, I'll still praise you. If they don't praise you, I'll still praise you. Oh no, if they don't praise you, God. Last time, if they don't praise you, I'm gonna praise you. Chorus. I won't let a rock cry out for me. I won't let a rock cry out for me. I won't let a rock cry out, refrain for me. Never let a rock cry out. Never let a rock cry out for me. Repeat it. Never let a rock cry out. Never let a rock cry. Throw the tag. Cry out, 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 cry out. Never let a refrain. Never let a rock cry out. Never let a rock cry out for me. Last time to end. Never let a rock cry out. Never let a rock cry out for me.
All right, that's how that goes. Thank you for using the virtual rehearsal. I appreciate it so much. And if you have questions, hit me up. If not, I will see you at rehearsal. All right, vocalists, let's get the structure for Cry Out by Refresh Worship and Naomi Raine. It's 4/4 time signature, 76 BPM, the key of E. There are 2 keys for this. This is the key of E. Make sure you're rehearsing the right one. I know I said this in the other videos, but I just want to make sure, okay? Let's see. Let's get this. So we're going to start in the intro. The lead is going to sing the verse by themselves. Then they're going to throw 2. 2 is call and response, so that's where we come in, okay? So the verse is lead. 2, we come in with the I won't let a rock cry out for me. Then they're going to go down into the refrain. Never let a rock cry out. Never let a rock cry out for me. Repeat that. Never let a rock cry out. Never let a rock cry out for me. They're going to throw 1, and there's 8 beats of music, and then we come in. I can't deny what you've done for me, right? We're going to do that cycle as many times as they want. Verse, chorus, refrain, intro. Verse, chorus, refrain, intro. As many times as they want, okay? When they're done doing that, we're going to go from verse, chorus, refrain, and then we're going to go into the bridge, the first bridge. There's 16 counts of music. The lead is going to sing, never let a rock cry out. No, never, never let a rock cry out for me. Then we all come in unison. Never let a rock cry out. No, never, never let a rock cry out for me. Then the very next time we're in parts, right? And we stay in parts for that part until forever. And then they're going to throw 2. And it's going to be, I won't let a rock cry out for me, right? And then they're going to throw the thumb for the refrain. And we go back into our parts. Never let a rock cry out. Never let a rock cry out for me, right? Then they're going to throw 3 again. But this time it's going to be the alternate bridge, all right? It'll be, the lead will have the 16 beats of music. And then the lead will sing, I will not be silent. I'm going to keep on singing. We will not keep quiet. We're going to keep on praising. We sing it in unison. I will not keep silent. I'm going to keep on singing. We will not keep quiet. We're going to keep on praising. And then we're going to go into parts, right? In parts, we stay in parts there. Then they'll throw the thumb to go into the vamp. The lead's going to say it first. If they don't praise you, I'll still praise you. And then we say in unison, if they don't praise you, I still praise you. And they'll say it again, and we're in parts. If they don't praise you, I still praise you, right? And we'll stay there until they're done. Then when they're done with that, they're going to throw 2. So we'll be back at the I won't in unison, let a rock cry out for me, right? To the refrain, never let a rock cry out. In parts, never let a rock cry out for me, right? Then they're going to throw the fist to say, cry out, with call and response. So cry out, 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 cry out. All right? And they'll do that until they're done. When they're done throwing the fist and you see them throw the thumb, that's when we go to the refrain. Never let a rock cry out. Never let a rock cry out for me. In our parts, say it again. Never let a rock cry out. Never let a rock cry out for me. And end the song right there. Please pay attention to where the highlights are because that's where we're singing parts and it's not all the words, but it is the majority of the song. Spit out your words because it's a slower tempo. And if we drag them out, it'll be drunken worship and it will be lagging. No energy. We really have to push this song and be excited, all right? Let's get that Tehillah praise, y'all. If you guys have any questions, feel free to let me know. Or Kenny. If not, then I will see you at rehearsal. And I'd say thank you yet again for using the virtual rehearsal. It means so much. All right. See you guys there. All right, Sopranos, let's get this music for Cry Out by Refresh Worship and Naomi Raine. It's a 4/4 time signature, 78 BPMs, and the key of E. It's a little bit slower tempo, but we still got to spit out the words, otherwise it's going to lose the energy. There are 2 keys to this song, so please make sure you're rehearsing the correct key, the key of E. What key is it? The key of E. Yeah, I just thought I'd make a spectacle so that you knew that you were doing the right one. All right, Sopranos, it's going to get kind of high, so warm up your voices, okay? I mean, Sopranos. Oh gosh, Sopranos. This is Sopranos. Lead. I can't deny what you've done for me. Loosed all my shackles and set me free. Came in and gave me the victory. I've got a reason to praise. I can't forget what my eyes have seen. What's impossible, I believe. Look at my life, we've got history. I've got a reason to praise. Chorus. I won't let a rock cry out for me. I won't
impossible, I believe. Look at my life, we've got history. I've got a reason to praise. I won't let a rock cry out for me. I won't let a rock cry out for me. I won't let a rock cry out for me. Never let a rock cry out. Never let a rock cry out for me. Never let a rock cry out. Never let a rock cry out for me. Verse. I can't deny what you've done for me. Loosed all my shackles and set me free. Came in and gave me the victory. I've got a reason to praise. I can't forget what my eyes have seen. What seemed impossible, I believe. Look at my life, we've got history. I've got a reason to praise. Chorus. I won't let a rock cry out for me. I won't let a rock cry out for me. I won't let a rock cry out for me. Never let a rock cry out. Never let a rock cry out for me. Never let a rock cry out. Never let a rock cry out for me. Bridge. Never let a rock cry out. This is lead. No, never. Never let a rock cry out for me. And we say it now. Never let a rock cry out. No, never. Never let a rock cry out for me. Parts. Never let a rock cry out. No, never. Never let a rock cry out for me. Never let a rock cry out. No, never. Never let a rock cry out for me. Never let a rock cry out. No, never. Never let a rock cry out for me. Last time. Never let a rock cry out. To two. No, never. Never let a rock cry out for me. I won't let a rock cry out for me. I won't let a rock cry out for me. I won't let a rock cry out for me. Refrain. Never let a rock cry out. Never let a rock cry out for me. Never let a rock cry out. Never let a rock cry out for me. Alternate bridge. Lead. I will not be silent. I'm gonna keep on singing. We will not keep quiet. We're gonna keep on praising. We say it. I will not keep silent. I'm gonna keep on singing. We will not keep quiet. We're gonna keep on praising. Again in parts. I will not be silent. I'm gonna keep on singing. We will not keep quiet. We're gonna keep on praising. I will not be silent. I'm gonna keep on singing. We will not keep quiet. We're gonna keep on praising. Last time. I will not be silent. I'm gonna keep on singing. We will not keep quiet. We're gonna keep on praising. Yeah. Lead says, if they don't praise you, I'll still praise you. We say unison.
soprano parts.
If they don't praise you, I still praise you. If they don't praise you, I still praise you. If they don't praise you, I still praise you.
Last time.
If they don't praise you, I still praise you too. I won't let a rock cry out for me. I won't let a rock cry out for me. I won't let a rock cry out for me.
Refrain.
Never let a rock cry out. Never let a rock cry out for me. Never let a rock cry out. Never let a rock cry out for me. Tag, cry out, 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 cry out. Last time, cry out, cry out, cry out, cry out, cry out. Never let a rock cry out. Never let a rock cry out for me. Last time, never let a rock cry out. Never let a rock cry out for me.
I know it was rough, but I'm not a soprano. Never claimed to be. Hopefully y'all got your note, because yo, you on your own. Thank you for rehearsing to the virtual rehearsal. If you have questions, let me know. If not, I will see you at rehearsal. Let's get this music for Cry Out by Refresh Worship and Naomi Raine. It's a 4/4 time signature, 78 BPMs, and the key of E. It's a little bit slower tempo, but we still got to spit out the words, otherwise it's going to lose the energy. There are 2 keys to this song, so please make sure you're rehearsing the correct key, the key of E. What key is it? The key of E. Yeah, I just thought I'd make a spectacle so that you knew that you were doing the right one. All right, so it's pretty straightforward. We have the melodies. Don't change the melody line, and we should be all right. All right, let's get this. Oh, grace and mercy, because my fingers been getting tangled. My fingers have been getting all types of twisted and tangled up in Jesus. So, grace and mercy. All right.
You've done for me, loosed all my shackles and set me free, came in and gave me the victory. I've got a reason to praise. I can't forget what my eyes have seen, what seemed impossible I believe. Look at my life, we've got history. I've got a reason to praise. I won't let a rock cry out for me. Chorus. I won't let a rock cry out for me. I won't let a rock cry out. Refrain. I never let a rock cry out. Never let a rock cry out for me. Never let a rock cry out. One, never let a rock cry out for me. You've done for me, loosed all my shackles and set me free, came in and gave me the victory. I've got a reason to praise. I can't forget what my eyes have seen, what seems impossible I believe. Look at my life, we've got history. I've got a reason to praise to do. I won't let a rock cry out for me. I won't let a rock cry out again for me. I won't refrain, let a rock cry out for me. Never let a rock cry out. Never let a rock cry out for me. Again. Never let a rock cry out. No, never. Never let a rock cry out for me. Last time. Never let a rock cry out to two. No, never. Never let a rock cry out for me. I won't let a rock cry out for me. I won't let a rock cry out for me. I won't let a rock cry out. Refrain. Never let a rock cry out. Never let a rock cry out for me. Never let a rock cry out. Never let a rock cry out for me. Alternate bridge. I will not keep silent. I'm gonna keep on singing. We will not keep quiet. We're gonna keep on praising. I will not keep silent. I'm gonna keep on singing. We come in. We will not keep quiet. We're gonna keep on praising. We're all in. I will not be silent. I wanna keep on singing. We will not keep quiet. We're gonna keep on praising. Last time. I will not be silent. I'm gonna keep on singing. Vamp. We will not keep quiet. We're gonna keep on praising. Lead goes. If they don't praise you, I'll still praise you. If they don't praise you, I'll still praise you. If they don't praise you, go. If they don't praise you, I'll still praise you. If they don't praise you, I'll still tattoo. I won't let a rock cry out for me. I won't let a rock cry out for me. I won't let a rock cry out for me. Never let a rock cry out. Never let a rock cry out for me. Last time. Never let a rock cry out. Oh no. Never let a rock cry out for me. Say cry out, cry out, cry out, cry out, cry out, cry out, cry out. This is tag. Cry out, 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 cry out. Refrain. Never let a rock cry out. Never let a rock cry out for me. Last time. Never let a rock cry end. Never let a rock cry out for me. Y'all thought I was playing when I said that the fingers was getting tangled, huh? But y'all heard that. Anyways, yeah. That was like taking my breath away. But yeah, if you guys have questions, feel free to let myself or Kenny know. Otherwise, we'll see you at rehearsal. And I thank you for rehearsing to the virtual rehearsal. It means so much to me. All right, have a nice one. Let's get these parts for Cry Out by Naomi, Raine, and Refresh Worship. It's 4/4 time signature. Not 178. That would be insane. 78 BPMs in the key of E. What key is this? This is key of E. There are two different keys for this song. Make sure you're supposed to be doing the key of E. All right. It's pretty straightforward. It's a lot of call and response. It's a slower tempo, so make sure that you're spitting the words out so that we don't lose the energy in the song and we don't drag and sound like we're doing drunken worship. All right, let's get this. You've done for me, loosed all my shackles and set me free, came in and gave me the victory. I've got a reason to praise. I can't forget what my eyes have seen, what seemed impossible got history. I've got a reason to praise. I won't let a rock cry out for me. I won't let a rock cry out for me. I won't let a rock cry out for me. Refrain, I never let a rock cry out. Never let a rock cry out for me. Repeat, never let a rock cry out. Never let a rock cry out for me. Let's do the verse one more time. I can't deny what you've done for me. Loosed all my shackles and set me free. Came in and gave me the victory. I've got a reason to praise. I can't forget what my eyes have seen. What seemed impossible, I believe. Look at my life, we've got history. I've got a reason to praise. I won't let a rock cry out for me. I won't let a rock cry out for me. I won't let a rock cry out for me. Refrain, never let a rock cry out. Never let a rock cry out for me. Never let a rock cry out. Never let a rock cry out for me. We're in the bridge. Never let a rock cry out. No, never. Never let a rock cry out for me. Never let a rock cry out. No, never. Never let a rock cry out for me. And parts. Never let a rock cry out. No, never. Never let a rock cry out for me. Never let a rock cry out. No, never. Never let a rock cry out for me. Last set. Never let a rock cry out. No, never. Never let a rock cry out for me. We're going to the chorus. Never let a rock cry out. No, never. Never let a rock cry out for me. I won't let a rock cry out for me. I won't let a rock cry out for me. I won't let a rock cry out for me. Refrain, never let a rock cry out. Never let a rock cry out for me. Never let a rock cry out. Never let a rock cry out for me. Alternate bridge. Lead goes. I will not keep silent. I'm gonna keep on singing. We will not keep quiet. We're gonna keep on praising. We're in unison. I will not be silent. I'm gonna keep on singing. We will not keep quiet. We're gonna keep on praising. Parts. I will not be silent. I'm gonna keep on singing. We will not keep quiet. We're gonna keep on praising. I will not be silent. I'm gonna keep on singing. We will not keep quiet. We're gonna keep on praising. Last time. I will not keep silent. I'm gonna keep on singing. We will not keep quiet. We're gonna keep on praising. Sorry, last time. I will not be silent. I'm gonna keep on singing. We will not be quiet. We're gonna keep on praising. Vamp.
lead goes, if they don't praise you, I'll still praise you. If they don't praise you, I'll still praise you. We come in a parts. If they don't praise you, I'll still praise you. If they don't praise you, I'll still praise you. If they don't praise you, I'll still praise you. If they don't praise you, I'll still praise you. I won't let a rock cry out for me. I won't let a rock cry out for me. I won't let a rock cry out for me. Never let a rock cry out. Never let a rock cry out for me. Never let a rock cry out. Never let a rock cry out for me. Cry out, cry out, cry out, cry out, cry out, cry out, cry out. And we just do the cry out, 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 cry out. Never let a rock cry out. Never let a rock cry out for me. Never let a rock cry out. Never let a rock cry out for me. I know it was rough, y'all. Forgive me, but the fingers weren't working today. Maybe I'll do better the next recording.